Just a quick, I mentioned that there's nothing you can really say about Kobe Bryant, but you had the same reaction I did. That can't be.
Yeah, I saw it on, somebody texted me and I said, no way, this is somebody's has a really bad sense of humor.
Right.
And, 10 minutes later, it's all over the place. Yeah. It's just a stunning thing.
You were covering the Indians back at Little Lake Nellie, back in Winter Haven when the Olin and Cruz tragedy took place, and you saw that firsthand.
Yeah, it's something you never really come to grips with. It was in 1993. The Indians had just moved from Tucson to Winter Haven. That was their first year in Florida, and the only off day of the schedule, March 23rd, and two guys end up dead, and another one, Bobby Ojida's life was changed forever.
Yeah. Did you like work in the newsroom at one time at any of the papers that you would have dealt with that kind of tragedy, or is that as bad as it could get?
Yeah, no, that was my first brush with it, and it was so unreal. I didn't even know how to, just to write it, to put it on paper, and
or how to call the police, get information.
Right, and I called. I called the city desk and they talked me through it.
Right.
I just basically dictated what I knew and they wrote it. And then that night I went back. About 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I drove out to Claremont, Florida, which was about an hour from Winter Haven, and somehow I found the lake, and the police were there, and they had pulled the boat out of the water, and I walked down on this long dock that was, like one of those ocean docks,
right.
And this was on like a little puddle. This was a dock like that was on a lake the size of a puddle. I mean, it was just such a small lake, and you could see through the weeds where the boat had gone through the seaweed and run into the dock. It was
unbelievable.
It was terrible.
Yeah, they don't train you for that in journalism school.
No, they do not.
All right.